Hi, this is Crime and Partner, and welcome back to Let's Play Valkyrie Profile. Now in the last video we started to explore the Palace of the Dragon, and we're going to go ahead and continue doing that now. Anyway, we have a new fight here, Dragon Newts. These guys are not weak to anything. They'll drop either broken armor or broken spears. Thing is, they're pretty weak though, so I wouldn't really be that concerned. I mean, they'll either hit you with a weak attack, or they'll waste a turn casting Might Reinforce. I mean, big whoop, really. So I mean, as you can see, they died real quick.
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Dimension Slip. And you know what? I have a lot of points to burn, but considering that all the points are being burned on useless skills that don't do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I used up my points. Like I said, they didn't really do anything because they're all for traits, really. And traits are only useful for evaluation purposes in Valhalla. But considering I'm in Chapter 8, it's all moot at this point. Now moving this stone here actually unlocks a locked door that was in the dark side of the first teleportation area I went to. I'll go ahead and I'll show it though as I'm getting it, just so you know what I'm talking about. And we get a Firestorm and a Lucerne Hammer. And here we have those statues again. We need to make these statues look the same way they did when we saw them before on the dark side of the dungeon. In order to do that, we first talk to this little guy. We turn him once. We're not going to turn him at all. We're going to turn this guy once, and we turn this guy twice. And it unlocks the door over there. And we got yet another teleportation stone. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and get that other treasure first. And I think I needed to use the full moonstone. Yeah, here we go. So anyway, this door is now open, which was previously locked. And we find a prismatic missile. And the savory. Anyway, I'll go ahead and I'll meet you back up at the statue where you put the stones in. Okay, so I'm back, and we are going to use the Crescent Moonstone. Now here you'll notice all of the paintings that I saw before as I was, running around. And we get the Dark Path Stone. Anyway, so we backtrack, and now we're going to use the Dark Path Stone. And we are on the light side, except instead of paintings there are doors. Now when we talk to the statue says, or rather it's written on it, youngest first except for fools. What this means is that we actually need to go in these doors in the order of the paintings. You know, they all have numbers on them, with the exception of the fools one. That's actually going to be the last one. So anyway, best way to do that, I guess, is we'll call 1 through 8 from left to right. So you want to go into the third one. Now you want to go into the 7th one. We want to go into the 5th, so 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to go into the 4th. 4, 3, second one now. We're going to go into the very first one. 6th one. And now the last one for fools, which was number 8. And we have opened the door to the left. And we get a sacred javelin and another painting, which has a new moonstone. So we're going to go ahead and use the new moonstone. Anyway, there is a machine here that we need to operate. Anyway, doing it in this world should do the same thing in the light version of the dungeon, which I haven't showed you yet. Anyway, we get another Eye of Heaven, and now we continue moving onward. Backtrack to the teleportation stone yet again. And this time we're going to use the dark spot. And by triggering that event, you know, in the dark version, it's repeating it in the light. And it's giving us a door to go through. Alright, let me go ahead and remove the dimensional slip for a moment so I can show this fight. Alright, these things are pretty weak, just like all the other ones I fought. But, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and show it for the sake of it. Again, don't use the equipment that can break, because they can break it. Just to give you an idea how easy they are, we'll do Poison Blow. Okay, well, Poison Blow is a bad example. Alright, that's a better example. Anyway, yeah, they'll die pretty easily. Now, I forget off the top of my head what they dropped, so your guess is as good as mine.
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
And there you go, broken bows and something else, I'm sure. Anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and put the dimensional slip back on. And that's it for new encounters, with the exception of the boss ahead. Oops. Anyway, we want to go in this door. I'll go ahead and I'll save, yeah. Why not? And you know what, I'll actually go ahead and stop at this point. We have a little bit left to go, but this is a good stopping point. Anyway, in the next video, we should be able to finish off the rest of the Palace of the Dragon. Anyway, this is Crime and Partner. Thanks for watching. See you next, Crime.